There are various grades of men. Out of many thousands, one may be sufficiently interested in transcendental realization to try to know what is the self, what is the body, and what is the absolute truth. Generally, mankind is simply engaged in the animal propensity, namely eating, sleeping, defending, and mating. Hardly anyone is interested in transcendental knowledge. The first 6 chapters of Gita are meant for those who are interested in the transcendental knowledge, in understanding the self, the super self, and the process of realization by jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, and discrimination of the self from matter. However, Krishna can be known only by the person who are in Krishna consciousness. Other transcendentalists may achieve impersonal Brahman realization, for this is easier than understanding Krishna. Krishna is the supreme person, but at the same time, he is beyond the knowledge of Brahman and Paramatma. The yogis, jnanis are confused in their attempt to understand Krishna. Although the greatest of the impersonalists, Shankaracharya, has admitted in his Gita commentary that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, his followers do not accept Krishna as such, for it is very difficult to know Krishna. Even though one has transcendental realization of impersonal Brahman, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes, the premeable Lord Govinda, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govindaya Sarva Karana Karana. It is very difficult for the non-devotee to know him. Although non-devotee declare that the path of bhakti or devotional service is very easy, they cannot practice it. If the path of bhakti is so easy as the non-devotee class of men proclaim, then why do they take up the difficult path? Actually, the path of bhakti is not easy. The so-called path of bhakti practiced by an unauthorized person without knowledge of bhakti may be easy. But when it is practiced factually according to the rules and regulations, the speculative scholars, philosophers fall away from the path. Rupa Goswami writes in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Sruti Smriti Puranadi Pancharatra Vidimbina, Aikanchika Harer Bhakti Utpadeva Kalpate. Devotional service of the Lord that ignores the authorized Vedic literature like Upanishad, Purana, Narad, Pancharatra is simply an unnecessary disturbance in society. It is not possible for the Brahman realized impersonalist or the Paramatma realized yogi to understand Krishna. The supreme personality of God is the son of Mother Yashoda, the charioteer of Arjuna. Even the great demigods are sometimes confused about Krishna. Muhyanti Suraya, Mam tu Vedana Kastana. No one knows me as I am. The Lord says, as if one does not know him, then Sa Mahatma Sudullavaha. Such a great soul is very rare. Therefore, unless one practices devotional service to the Lord, one cannot know Krishna as he is, Tatvataha. Even though one is a greater scholar or philosopher, only the pure devotees can know something of the inconceivable transcendental qualities in Krishna. His being the cause of all causes, his omnipotence and opulence, and his wealth, fame, strength, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation, because the Krishna is benevolently inclined to his devotee. He is the last one in Brahman realization, and devotee alone can realize him as is. Therefore, it is said that Ataha Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhavet Griham Andrindriya Sevan Mukhai Jivadao Swameva Spuratiyata. No one can understand Krishna as he is, but by the blunt material, as he is by the blunt material senses. But he reveals himself to the devotees, being pleased with them for the transcendental loving service unto him. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. So it's a very, very beautiful verses, important verses also. So how it is important to understand Krishna. So sometimes they say that I am going to Vrindavan or I am coming to temple. How long it takes? Okay, going to Vrindavan 6 hours from here to Delhi, and from Delhi to Vrindavan 3 hours, 9 hours. It is wrong. To go to Vrindavan or to come to temple, Manusyanam, to get a human body, it takes millions, billions of years. It takes billions of years to take a human body. After getting human body also, to become a devotee again. So therefore it is a VVIP ticket. VIP ticket is actually Manusyanam. VVIP ticket is become a devotee. So it's very rare that it takes 15 minutes, I'm staying nearby temple. No. To come to temple to attend, although it is very less people, Krishna say Manusyanam Sahas is very rare. Very rare. Manusyanam itself is very rare. To become a devotee, come to temple Sunday program, very, very rare. It's a billions of birth after evolutionary process of changing the body from marine body to human body. We have come to this place. How it is rare, Manusyanam. It is stated in scriptures that that how this 8.4 million species, Padma Puran say, 8.4 million species of life, 19138. It is stated in Padma Purana that there are how many species? 1938. What is that? 1930? 130. Dalaja Navalakshana. 138. No, but it is not coming. Put. Dalaja Navalakshana. It is stated here that in this universe there are limitless living entities in 8.4 million species of life. All are wandering in this universe. And out of 8.4 million species, 0.4 species is human being. That means 5.5% only of the population, universal population, is human. 95% they are, as I told you, they are in general queue. They have to come undergoing so many lifetime of evolutionary process, come to even to Manusyana. It is so dulrabha, so rare. So therefore it is a VIP ticket. It's very rare. You can go to the Tirupati and as I told you, very difficult for the general queue. That means how fortunate to get a human form of life. Manusyanam, very, very rare. 5% only. And that after awarding, after endowed with human form of life, and one has to become a devotee also. That is also not that easy. Therefore, Krishna is indicating how difficulty, how it is a rarity of becoming a devotee to reach the ultimate goal. Whole idea, our whole human form of life is meant to become a devotee of the Lord and reach ultimate goal. See, when Lord created all these living beings, he was not happy. He created 8 million species first. 0.4 he did not create. He was not happy, satisfied. Why? Because all these 8 million species do not have the privilege. You are so complacent to come to temple once in a week. How many people are there? Very less compared to 5 million of population in Singapore. Why? Very scanty. Out of 8 million species he created, he was not happy because they do not have the privilege to become Krishna consciousness. They do not have privilege to go to a VIP ticket to go back to Godhead. We have also in Ratha Jatra, we give VIP ticket. Our Janmashtami, we have a VIP. They can go to different queue to take prasadam. All are in general queue. You must have experience in our Ratha Jatra. So many people, 15-20,000 people came to Topaz Stadium. If for general queue, even offering prasadam, all other things, it will take time. If for in VIP queue, not only that, very VIP treatment, priority banking for Madhaprabhu must be the priority user, priority banking from privileged user. First, they will count the queue. So it is stated here, the beautiful verses, because we have turned away from the Lord. Lord has to accommodate the conditioned soul. Where to different species he created. How to, just like a government has created the prison house and different cell for different prisoner, right? A cell, B cell in India, so many cells according to your severity of crime. Similarly, our severity of our karma, Lord has created 8 million species to accommodate the conditioned soul. It is stated here very nicely. Right? A beautiful boy. Everything in Shastra, Krishna has written this one. Krishna has stated, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, expanding his own potency, Maya Shakti, created innumerable species of life to house the conditioned soul. How merciful the Lord. We have turned away. We have turned against the Lord. Janasya Krishna Vimukasya. We have Vimukya. We turn against the Lord. No, I do not want to serve you. I cannot accept your supremacy. Therefore, we turn away. There, Krishna is now creating this material world. You cannot be master in Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha, I am only the master. You want to become a master, you come to the material world. You may be falsely thinking master, but you can think falsely. Everybody thinking falsely, I am the master. Competition is going on, corporate cat race, rat race, all the things. Everybody wants to become a master here. You can become a master, but you cannot. That is another thing. So anyway, Krishna has created this world. Yet by creating the forms of trees, reptiles, animals, birds, snakes, so on, Lord was not satisfied with his heart. Then he created the human life, which offered a conditioned soul. Remember this beautiful line, which offered a conditioned soul sufficient intelligence to perceive the absolute truth and be complete. This is what I told VIP ticket. Nobody has got a prerogative privilege to understand Krishna and go back to Krishna. Kastin mam betitato, nobody, very rare. Why? Because human form of life itself is very rare. First of all, you come to the human form of life, it takes billions of years to come. Then you become a devotee, come to temple practice. Not only that, Lord is very, human form is very dear to Krishna. There is a saying that in Christian, this God is created after the image of the Lord. God, he is not manufactured. We are created after the God. Therefore, we have two-handed. God is a person, so we are also a person. Just like we have a sat. A sat is tailored because we have two hands. Therefore, two hand is there. If we do not have one hand, then why two hand will tailor? So there is beautiful verses. Krishna says that out of all species, this human species is very dear to me. Because Lord is very munificent. He always wants to get us back to God. There's a beautiful verses. In this world, there are many kind of created soul bodies. Don't think that only human. Have you seen National Geographic Channel? How many species of life? Dalaja Navalakshana. There is a total Padma Purana. The Darwin has copied from Padma Purana. That we have a complete definitive answer of how many species for in water, marine life, how many in the reptiles, how many in all the things. In this world, there are many kind of created bodies. Some with one legs, others with 2, 3, 4 more legs, and still others with no legs. But all of these human form is actually dear to me. Why? Because they have this privilege to go back to. Krishna wants to bring us back to Godhead. More than what we want. We are rebellious. We do not want to be so adamant not to reconcile. Krishna is creating everything. He personally coming, just like Varaha Avatar. Why he is to Baman Avatar? Why he is to come? He cannot cheat. He cannot get the Bali Maharaj, all the things back to Indra. Why he is to come? As he told externally, Paritranaya sadhuna vinasaya dushkitam dharma sanstapanartha. Dharma sanstapanartha, acharyas are there. They can, Prabhupada is there. He established. Paritranaya sadhuna, sadhu parita, why you have to come? Your holy name is enough. How many times Lord came for the Narasimhadev came for the Prahlad Maharaj? One time, coming out from the Narasimha Rupa from the pillars. But how many times Prahlad was saved by chanting his name? Many times. Prahlad was thrown from the cliffs, was being administered so many poisonous snakes surrounding me, poisonous, trampled by the elephant. Who saved him? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, Hare Krishna, chanting the name. His name is so powerful, even fear personified fear. Chapter 1, 114. So, how much his name is so powerful. He can come, his name can protect. And Vinasaya Dushkitam, to kill these demons, earthquake, tsunami, so many things are there. Even his agents are there. His agents can be sent. From his breathing process, billions of from his breathing process, billions of user is coming out, billions of universe coming out. In that billions of universe, in one universe, one Ravana, one Kansa. Why he has to come? He can send, sleeping only 1 minute, he can die. Why he is coming? Compassion. That is his compassion. He is not cheating the Bali Maharaj, but he is showing compassion. That is whole idea. He is showing compassion. It is stated beautiful by Brahmaji. What is the reason of Krishna coming? There is a very nice verses. Brahmaji is speaking in 14th chapter, 10th canto. Prapanam, yes, Prapanam nishpranchapi vidham vayase bhutale. Prapana janatananda sodoham patitum prabhu. Prapancham nishprapanchapi. You have nothing to do with material existence. See, very beautiful verses. My dear master, although you have nothing to do with material existence, you come this earth, imitate material life just to expand the varieties of ecstatic enjoyment for your surrender devotee. Just a reciprocation of law. Do you think God wants 3 steps of land? God wants butter. He is celebrated as butter thief. He is celebrated as a cheater. Chalayasi Vikrame Bali. So why? It is not out of necessity, out of reciprocity, as Prabhu was telling. 7, 9, 11 is there. He's out of not necessity. Lord does not want. Vaikuntapati is the supreme proprietor, unrivaled proprietor of three worlds, both material and spiritual world. His wife is goddess of fortune. Sata Saharsra Lakshmi is serving him. He needs a buttermilk. He needs a butter, stealing from that of stealing from the neighborhood. Gopis, no. He wants that reciprocity, loving reciprocation. That's all. For that he is coming. To give the pleasure to the devotee. This is a complaint of love. These gopis are not complaining because, oh, he is stealing and we have less, we cannot, our livelihood now in danger, threatened. No, this is a complaint of love. That complaint of become Harikatha for Josoda Maya. It's a Harikatha become. Because the stealing is very, very good. Viśvambhara Thakur is very nicely composing the song. Braje Prasiddham Navanita Choram. He try to understand the Lord coming. Because of this coming, and what for actual purpose is that to reclaim back to us. See here very nicely again Brahmaji say anugrahaya bhaktana manusam dehamastita bhajate tatriskida yasrutta tataparo bhavet. When the Lord assumes a human-like form body to show his mercy to his devotee, he engages in such a pastime as will attract those who hear about them to become dedicated. That is the whole idea. So that we hear this pastime, Lord appearance, Lord activities. Therefore, he dear because Manusya, the human form of life, has got the privilege. Can we invite any pet dogs or cat, cockroach to hear? No. Who can hear? Krishna says, who hear? Only the human form of life has got a prerogative, has got a privilege to hear. Therefore, Krishna says that this human form of life is very dear. Because when they hear about my appearance, my activities, all the things, which is transcendental, is not ordinary. That personality whose the dust is sought by the Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, and what is that called? Rama. Rama means Lakshmi Devi. And that personality, Supreme Lord, he is asking to Radharani, Radhastami went, Dahi Padavallava Mudaram, please allow me to take your feet on the, put your feet and add on my head. That is quite contradictory kind of thing. That is quite unconceivable, inconceivable things. Why it is different? That personality who is, because he is bound by the love of the Lord. Therefore he is coming. He wanted to reclaim us. He wanted to enact us pastime to reclaim us. And human form of life, only this privilege. We are talking about the rarity of human form of life. Therefore, it is very nicely stated in so many verses that how this form is so rarity. It is stated in these beautiful verses. Dullhava manusya deha dehinam kshanabhangura. This manusya deha is very dullhava, rarely achieved. Somebody was calculating, I had 8 crores of life, like 8 millions you have to go through, then come to the manusya. 8 crores means 80 million, I think. So many lifetime you pass, then you get the human body. Dullabha manusya deha. Dehinam kshanamangura. It can be lost also anytime. Anytime it's prone to loss. But it is so dullabha. Try to understand. So much so dullabha that even the demigod, they want to become human form of life. You don't like human form of life, Prabhu. I don't like so much tension, so much. But here it is stated in this beautiful verses that even a demigod from the heavenly planet, they want to become. The resident of both heaven and hell desire human birth. We don't like human birth, Prabhu. Life is very challenging. Let me get out. I don't want this human. But resident of both heaven and hell desire human birth on the earth planet because human life facilitates achievement of transcendental knowledge, love of Godhead. Whereas neither heavenly nor hellish body efficiently provides such opportunity. This is why Krishna is very happy. The God is very happy by creating human form of life. Because this is the form where everybody desire, because this form has got a efficiently provides such opportunity to go back to Krishna, which is ultimate goal. Which is ultimate goal of our life. Ultimate goal of life is not like to become a rich person, to become a condo. There's a very nice Kon Barenga Crorepati, who become a millionaire. Actually, this millionaire question was asked by Parikshit Maharaj. He's a death-bound king. He was caused to death. He asked beautiful question that, what is that? Vriyamanasya sarvata. So there's beautiful verses. This is actually called $1,000,000 question. Kon borega crorepati question. So this verse is very good. Prabhu showed me Russian book. So this is a beautiful verse. Purusha say yat karyam mriyamanasya sarvataha. So the way to immortality. He is about to die. 7 days he was caused to die. So he has left everything, and he is not going to this TV studio for Kon Manega Korapati. He is going to Bank of Rivers. Bank of Rivers, his host is who? Sukadev Goswami, young, pure devotee of Krishna. And he's asking, please show me the immortality. I am death bound. I am going to die within 7 days. Our position is more precarious. At least he has got a notice 7 days. Our is no notice. Any moment we can be. Khenamangura means any moment. We cannot guarantee that I am going to stay. Life is very astoundingly brief. Anything can happen. Therefore, what is the way of immortality? Therefore, this question is very paramount important. More than $1,000,000 question, this one. So here it is stated that you are the spiritual master of great saint and devotee. I am therefore begging you to show the way of perfection for all persons, especially for one who is about to die. We're about to die. This is very important. The answer I will tell later, because now we are talking about how the human form of life can question. Can a pet dog or any animal can come and ask the question? No. So this is the rarity. There is beautiful verses is there for the rarity. How even after you get this human form of life, evolutionary process undergoing billions of years. And in that VIP, there is also in VIP also there is a queue. Not that everybody in the front. The front is a devotee who will get the prasadam fast, or who will have a darsana fast, who will go back to Krishna fast. This is stated in these beautiful verses. So Taram Madhye Manusya Jati, no, a little behind. I think 44. So it is very nicely stated here. I think more 40. So here it is stated very nicely. So there are before. So this is the beautiful verses, how the rarity of the devotees. Here it is written. After you get a human form of life, that is not the end of things. The unlimited living being can be divided into two divisions. Those that can move, that cannot move. Among living entities that can move, there are birds, aquatic animals. There are so many things we cannot move also. Like tree cannot move. Is a category. Although the living entity known as human being are very small in quantity, the division may be still further subdivided. For there are many uncultured human beings like Mlechas, Pulindas, Buddhas. So human form of life, you got it after billions of years. After attaining this very rare human form of life, that also there's a division. There's aboriginal. This is called aboriginal. If you go to Australia, there's a red phone city is there. They're all aboriginal. I've seen them like big, all no, never taken bath, never saved. They are looking lecture like this. Practically, you can see them. So they have like animals, almost tantamount to be animals. So they are like this. And also, there's others are there. What are the other people? Among human beings, those who are follower of Vedic principle are considered civilized. Civilized means follower of Vedic principle. Among those, almost half simply give lip service while committing all kind of sinful activity against this principle. Such people do not care for regulative. Out of them, that most of them are a civilized person means they are following regulative, and half of them they are not even don't care what regulative. Prabhu class, Prabhu Ekadasi mutton is cutting mutton to a marriage ceremony. They don't care. Regulative principle. They're not there. Prabhupada says that 90%, but anyway, half of them is actually like this. Then out of see how the category of human being. Among the followers of Vedic knowledge, most are following process of fruitive activity. That means half means 50%. Out of that 50%, 90% are karmi. Get up with alarm clock, quickly take bath and brush, hit the road, going into the office with so enormous stressful life, exceedingly busy life, come back home with so much fatigue. Prabhu, chanting for anything about Krishna, don't tell. I have to take rest. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Pieces of mind. Not peace of mind. Prabhu told one class, I think. Pieces of mind, not peace of mind. Like this karmi. This is karmi life. They are not getting peace of mind. Pieces of mind. Mind is peace. So, and 90% of them are like this. And they do not and distinguish between good and bad. Out of many such sincere fruitive actors, there may be one actually wise, this Gyani. Oh, they understand the fertility of going to office, coming back. What is life? Life is all about coming from the house to office. Is this the life? They say that the bad time at home is better than the good time at office. The worst time at home is better than even the good time in office. It's so stressful. So these are the karmis, full of anxiety, na? Prabhupada says they're full of anxiety. These karmis are anxiety. They may say, I am very rich, I am Bill Gates. If you ask, are you anxious? You don't have anxiety? Nobody will say that I am not anxious. From beggar even to the Bill Gates. Bill Gates to beggar, everybody I am anxious. Sada samudigna diyam asadagraha. Because they accepted this material body is meant to be distress. Nobody can have a fun and frolic, rest and relax at the dispense of material nature. Material nature will not allow you. If imprison you. Prabhupada said that I was telling that in our prison house, we have a wall. No, government has created wall, big rod, big keys, lock. Nature will not create anything. Nature will create only beautiful women. You no bar, nothing. You get prison lifelong, eternally. So how the nature is working? So this is the thing. This karmis are like this. After the karmis, then we can go to the out of many millions of such wise person become wise. He knows that, he understands why. The Gyani will say that, oh, no need this fertility. One may actually become liberated, mukta. They want to merge with Krishna. Mayavadi may liberate. Out of many millions of such liberated person, a pure devotee of the Lord Krishna is very difficult. This is a rarity. Very difficult. To become a devotee, to become a pure devotee is very difficult process. Very rarity. That is called VVIP ticket. And it is stated here that very nice verse, Prabhupada always quoted. Because the devotee of Lord Krishna is desireless, is peaceful. Fruitive worker desire material enjoyment. They want always anxiety because they want material enjoyment. Jnanis desire liberation. Some desire is there. Some kind of anxiousness because they want anticipating something. So they are desiring something. Yogis desire material opulences. Therefore, they are all lofty and cannot be peaceful. So how much rarity of the next verses is saying that is Mahamuni, means out of those devotees, one is very Muktanam Vishidhanam Narayana Parayana. That means of great sages, great sages, out of many millions of materially liberated people who are free from ignorance, out of many millions of Siddha who have really attained perfection, there hardly one pure devotee of Narayana. Only such a devotee actually completely satisfied. So to become a devotee, to become a human form of life, to obtain a human form of life is very rare. And to become a devotee, very again rare. They say that devotee is easy. Actually, to devotee means you to go through Adau, Sada, Sadhu, Sangha, so many process, Bhajana, Kriya. In this way, you come to love of Godhead, to practice Krishna consciousness. Then you become a devotee. It's not very easy. And to become a devotee is our ultimate goal of life. Ultimate goal of life is to become a devotee of the Lord. Otherwise, all other things, you become a Bill Gates, you become a Tendulkar, you become a cricketer, you become so many things, but that reputation is not good. So who is giving that 8246, I think? What is that? Yeah. Reputation, yes. This reputation means to become a devotee is best reputed. No. This is the question answer by the Raya Ramananda and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking Kriti Gana Madhye Jibera Kono Bodo Kriti Krishna Bhakta Bolya Yahara Hoye Kriti. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then asked Ramananda Rai, out of all glorious activity, which is the most glorious? Ramananda Rai replied, that person who is reputed to be a devotee of the Lord enjoys utmost fame and glory. Remember, you become a Bill Gates, you may be a very reputed person, you may be a Miss Universe, Miss in India, or a cricketer, or a sportsman, rich person, a strong person like what is that? Our so many celebrities. But your reputation is temporary. Why? Because this body is temporary. All your riches, all your reputation will go. But the reputation of a devotee will never go. It will never go. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Today we are talking about Prahlad Maharaj. We are talking about Bali Maharaj, talking about Dhruva Maharaj. They are eternally famous. So to become a devotee is it's a very, very reputed, glorious thing to become a devotee. Very glorious thing. And how to become a devotee? That is another question. To become a devotee is not so easy. Only you can become a devotee in association of devotee. In association of devotee, this devotional service, this sprouts and tacted. That is stated in this beautiful verses, that how one can become a devotee. Now you understand the human form is rare. This is a VIP lane. If you want to miss this one, this is a colossal loss. You want to become a I don't care for human life. I do not follow everything. Okay, I go back to general line. It takes millions, billions of years again to come to human form of life. And human form of life also, to cultivate Krishna consciousness, that is also rare. And after becoming a devotee, you want to complacent, that is another headache, another colossal loss. Himalayan blunder. Himalayan blunder like Himalaya. Himalayan blunder. He used to use this word in college. Himalayan blunder. So this is stated in this beautiful verses, where it is said that without devotee association, one cannot. This is stated by the beautiful verses Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that to become a devotee means you should have a devotional seat. Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagyavana Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Paya Bhakti Lata Beej. Brahmanda means according to their karma, all living entities are wandering throughout the entire universe. Some of them are being elevated to upper planetary system, some of them going down to the lower planetary system. Out of many millions of wandering living entity, one who is very fortunate gets an opportunity to associate with the bona fide spiritual master. By the grace of Krishna, by the mercy of both Krishna and spiritual master, such a person receives the seed of creeper of devotional service. To understand Krishna, so silent please. So understand Krishna is Kessinman Beti Tattva. So Krishna says very real people know. In other verses, Krishna says Janma Karma Chame Divyam Evam Jo Bhaktya Mama Vijananti. Only Bhakta can understand me. Only devotee. So how to understand? To become a devotee means we must have devotional service. And that creeper of devotional service is given when you associate with devotee. Therefore, you all have faith. You are coming and associating with devotee, associating with spiritual master, bona fide master, under the guidance of bona fide master. So in this way, we get the creepers, devotional service. Devotional creeper will be sprouted, will be created, will be produced by this. There's another verses also it is stated there, that how that stated, it's stressed in so many words. Mahatma kripa bina kono karme bhakti na Krishna bhakti dure raho sansara nahi kya. Unless one is favored by a pure devotee, one cannot attain the platform of devotional service. To say nothing Krishna bhakti, one cannot even be released from bondage of material existence. You see 1965, who knows Krishna consciousness in India also? Nobody. Where is this temple Hare Krishna movement? But one devotee, pure devotee, Prabhupada, at the age of 69 pages, where many of the people love to be with their grandchildren, he went alone, penniless, culturally very alien, very foreign. He went to America in a freighter. Freighter means passenger. He could have gone by flight, no, passenger ship. Cargo ship. The cargo ship he went, undergoing trials and tribulation, 2 heart attacks. Why is going for him? For his personal interest. Oh, Prabhu, I am going because I want to see. Prabhupada is saying, I want to see America, skyscraper building, the roads, avenues, the wide road and avenue, gardens. No, we went for our interest to reclaim the conditioned soul. Therefore, it is said that unless one is favored by the pure devotee, one cannot. Here it is stated, this beautiful verses that see, very Dhanasya Krishna Vimukhasya Daivat. Dhanasya means people. Vimukha means Krishna Vimukha. We have turned away from Krishna. Adharma Silasya Suddhikita. Therefore, we are suffering in this material world. We are suffering. We are imprisoned. Anugrahaya Charanti Nunnam Bhutani Bhayani Janardhanasya. Beautiful verses. He says that, oh my Lord, great philanthropy should travel on the earth on behalf of Supreme Personality of Godhead. So to show compassion to fallen soul. Why they are very dear to Krishna? Krishna says those who are preacher, very, very dear. There are devotee are dear. Some devotee are more dear. But dearest of all dear is the pure devotee, those who are preaching. Their compassion, who are averse to the sense of subordination to the Lord, to reclaim the conditioned soul like us, who are sense of averse means we are averse, we don't like to surrender to Krishna. For us, the Prabhupada went there. Went to America, practically penniless, 40 rupees. Do not know whether to go left or right. 1970 and 1965. And do not know where to go left. Culturally foreign. Culturally, you do not know what is the culture of this country. Still, you went. For what purpose? To reclaim the conditioned soul. That is the greatness of Prabhupada. A pure devotee can change everything. That Bhakti Lata Bij, when you take shelter of that pure devotee, immediately is sprouted. How we come to hold our Hare Krishna movement in the universe, how they become devotee of the Krishna. Those there, America beefeaters, they never know who is God, who is Krishna. They do not know even Vrindavan. If you go to Vrindavan, most of them are devotee, foreign devotee. How they become beefeater? Because the sprout of devotional, this creepers of devotional service has been implanted by a pure devotee. Therefore, here it is stated that after wandering so many species of life, we get in touch, we get a human form of life. In human form of life, we get association with pure devotee. If we do not take advantages, one time Prabhupada was going with the disciple. One person was there in the chair, sleeping, he missed to see. That is a great loss, colossal loss. It is stated this verse, what is that? This same verse. It is stated here that very nicely, that Dullabha Manusya Deham Dehinam Chanamangara Tatrapi Dullabha Manna Vaikuntha Priyadarsanam. So, for the conditioned soul, human body is most difficult to activate. As we know that, human body. It can be lost any moment. Yes, COVID is a testimonial for this. But I think even those who have active human life rarely gain the association of pure devotee who are dear to Lord. That also again rarity. Everything is the rarity. Don't think that you are coming to temple accidentally. You might have done so many millions of spiritual piety accumulated. Therefore, you are coming. And after coming here, do not lose that. It's just like you have got a key and you lost it being drunken by drinking something, someone in an abnormal situation. That is a colossal loss. So here it is said that how our whole idea to become a devotee is because of association of devotees. This is a verse. The root cause of our devotional service is Lord Krishna, is association with the advanced devotee. Even when dormant love of Krishna awakens, association with devotee is still most essential. Why this Sunday program we are conducting? Why Prabhupada, created a lot of centers over the world just to give a association. Our center is like a oasis in the desert. In a desert, you don't have any water. We are suffering of water. Without water, we will die. This is an oasis, not a drop. It's an oasis. We can provide all kind of water. So devotee association means to enlighten, Devotee association means not how are you, sir? How is your job? This is not association. Association means Shravanam Kirtanam. The association of devotee entails Shravanam Kirtanam. 5, 12, 12 is there. In devotee association, there is no politics, no sociology, nothing. Shravanam Kirtanam Hari. Therefore, whole idea of this giving an opportunity for everyone to come and associate means you hear the Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha. As I was telling you, this who want to be a millionaire, Kon Banega Karorpati. Then question was asked that one is about to die. What is the duty? The duty has been given. The answer is given. This is the answer, that we are giving an opportunity to hear. That is the medicine to become way to immortality. This beautiful verses it is stated here. The Tasmat Bharat Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwara Hari Sroteva Kititeva Nateva Ichatavam. You want to immortal? You do not want to, nobody likes to die, right? But death is enforced. How you do not want to, how you can avoid it? Practically given in Bhagavatam, a king which was caused to die in 7 days, he got immortality by the process of hearing. Therefore, the whole center is giving a association of devotee means hearing and glorifying the Lord. We are glorifying together, discussing. Wherever there is discussion of Harikatha, our primary duty, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is there. Wherever the discussion of Harikatha, we go there, find out where is the Harikatha, pay attention to it. Because wherever there is discussion of Harikatha, there is a pilgrimage places. That is Vrindavan, that is Jagannath Puri, that is Mayapur. Not that as a physically, we go to Vrindavan, oh, I am going to. No, it is actually, Krishna says to Narada Muni also. Narada Muni asked one time, he was on the way, Narada Muni met Krishna. He told, Narada Muni asked Krishna, please pass your visiting card. Krishna, I did not make. Oh, okay, I know. Narada Muni was very puffed up. Okay, I know. You are in Vaikuntha. Everybody knows, I know. Naham tishtami Vaikunthe. Oh, you are not Vaikuntha. Okay. Kon banega crorepati question? We have an option. Give me another option. Okay, then you must be in Himalayan, yogi. Himalayan yogis are, meditating. You must be in yogi's heart. Krishna said, Yoginam Hudai Subha. No, your option is gone. All option gone. You no more option. Let me tell you. Tatra tishtami narat jatra gayanti madabhakta. I am there wherever my devotee glorifying me. Glorification is 2 times. We did Sankirtan. That is also called Kirtanti. Glorification means Kirtana. Kirtanti means by talking about Krishna, discussing about Krishna, also this one. That is the way to immortality. It is stated by this, our Sukadev Goswami. He is showing the young devotee of the pure devotee of the Lord, showing the way of immortality to a death-bound king. In pretest of death-bound king to everyone that you are going to die, you do not know, but get this answer, that how you can save from this death, how you can go back to Godhead, become immortal. This is the Dasmad Bharat Sarvatma Bhagavan Ishwara Hari Soteva Kitita Brasasmateva Ichatavayam. O descendant of King Bharata, one who desired to free from all misery must hear about, glorify, also remember personality of Godhead, who is the super soul controller and savior from all misery. You want to get out of the miseries, you may say that you are all miseries. When you say all miseries, our principal miseries are birth, death, disease, old age. Apart from Adhyatmik, Adi Bhautik, so many things. And that includes also scolding from wife, disobedient children, so many, all the things together. So all the things, miseries, you will be, subjugated, it will be vanished, mitigated by the process of hearing process. Hearing process. Therefore, it is stated that the beautiful verses, same kind of verses. Tasma sarvatma rajan hari sarvatra sarvada sroteva kitite vasas mateva bhagavan ninna. Therefore, O king, it is therefore essential that every human being hear about, glorify, remember Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Personality of Godhead always and everywhere you should hear. The process of hearing that we can get purified. This kanna, what is that? Through the years, we should take this medicine. So to become a devotee of the Lord means an association of devotee. So we are giving this association of devotee to hear Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha is 2 types, Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So this is the process. Otherwise, you will hear, either you hear here, either you hear Krishna Katha, hear Maya. That is two options only. Krishna say my way or Maya way. There are no three options. Maya way means very dangerous. You have to go through another. From VIP queue, you have to cut through VIP queue and come back to general queue. That is such a foolish stupidity. And it takes millions of dollars. That is Maya way. But Krishna way, we are in VIP, and VIP way also, VIP queue also, we can cross others. Priority. Like in a bank, you are in VIP queue. But the customers, they know that it's our privileged customer. What they will say, sir, please come. You go to the Jagannath Puri also, if celebrity, minister, official, government official, chief minister will come. He will come with VIP queue, but not in the VIP actual queue. He will cut through VIP queue. That is a devotee. Once you become a devotee, you cut through everything, go back to Godhead. Very easy. Therefore, Krishna consciousness means association of devotee to become a very, very indispensable imperative to go back to Godhead, to reach the ultimate goal of life. Krishna himself say that without association, you are trying to become a devotee. That is not possible. That is not possible. You say that my way, I can. No, you cannot do your way. You cannot step over. You cannot supersede. Prayena bhakti yogena satsangena vinodhava nopaya vidyate samyak prayanam hi satam aham. So, my dear Uddhava, I am personally ultimate scepter and way of life for the saint liberated person. Thus, if one does not engage in my loving devotional service, which is made possible by associating with my devotee, then for all practical purposes, one possesses no effective means for escaping from material existence. Sorry, without devotee association, there is no question. There is no question of you will get this strength, spiritual strength, sincerity to advance in Krishna consciousness. There is no way. Krishna himself declared, sir, you want to, therefore, this movement, Hare Krishna movement, this temple, we are giving an opportunity for everyone, at least once in a Sunday come. Do not be so, incorrigible. Do not be so foolish that after getting a VIP ticket, you lose the ticket or you misuse the ticket. It is a monumental mistake, Himalayan blunder, enormous error. This is enormous error. This is a marbled manifestation of misprejudices. This is a prejudice, utter prejudice. Therefore, Krishna is stressing this point that the rarity of human form of life and rarity of become a devotee of the Lord. And also, there's so many verses in this regard, how to become a devotee. Sri Radha Madan Mohan Ki Jai. One who has obtained pure devotional service by association with my devotee, always engaged in worshipping me, thus very easily goes to my. It's an easy process. There are so many other processes, very difficult. Krishna say you become a Mayavadi impersonalist, or you become a Karmi impersonalist also. See, when say Krishna say Manusyanam Saharsesu means out of many thousands of Manusya, that means after billions of years you become a Manusya. After Manusya also, very rare people who want to perfectioning. Perfectionist means who knows this is matter, this is spirit. I am not this body, I am this soul. Out of many, those who knows, one become a devotee. This is a rarity. So therefore, it is say that the easy way to go, that association with my devotee, always engage in worshipping me, thus very easily goes to my abode, which is revealed my pure devotee. That is whole idea. See, Krishna, do you think Krishna is asking, demanding that you associate with devotee, you worshipping me? No, Krishna does not lack up anything. As somebody is weak, he will appreciate a strong man. Somebody is not so beautiful, handsome, he will appreciate, oh, he is a very handsome. Somebody is not poor, he will appreciate a rich man. Right? Somebody is very not so knowledgeable, he appreciates a knowledgeable. But Krishna doesn't have anything, doesn't lack anything. Aishwarya Samagrasa, Veerasa, Jasasa, Sriya, every opulence is incomplete. He is the supreme paramount. He is a Om Punnam, full Punnam, Punna Brahma Sanatana. He does not need anything from us. Anything from us. How can we attract the personality who does not need anything? He cannot be attracted by our so-called rich. I am a rich person. Prabhu Krishna will attract it. I am a handsome person. I am strong. No, he is a fool of that. Vaman Dev come. Vamandev came incarnation. 3 steps, 2 steps he covered entire world. That dwarf Brahman is not a dwarf, is a gigantic dwarf. Krishna showed that my supremacy cannot be mitigated in any form. He came as a dwarf form to cheat Bali Maharaj, but with 2 steps he expanded, he covered everything. That was his omnipotency. He does not be, he cannot become so astounded or surprised by our wonder, our source, magic. No, he's full of everything. But one thing he is attracted. What is that? Bhakti. Krishna says, Bhaktya mam abhijananti. With bhakti I will be. He himself said that, na sadhati mam yoga. Any other process I cannot be impressed. You want to impress Krishna, only process is bhakti. Krishna say in this beautiful verses, 11, 14. Na sadhati mam yoga, na sankhya dharma uddhava, na swadhyaya tapasya gajata, bhaktir mamorjita. You want to conquer me, you want to control me, you want to attain me, only by bhakti. My dear Uddhava, the unalloyed devotional service rendered to me by my devotee brings me under their control. I cannot be thus controlled by those engaged in mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, pious work, Vedic study, austerity, and analysis. He cannot be any other process, only by devotional service. Devotional service is bound, is controlled. See, Joshoda Maya, our in October 28, this one coming, this Damodar, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who cannot be bound, the fear personified fear, all the demigod, Madhavayat, Bhati Bhatayam, Madhavayat, the Surya, Chandra, everybody death, fearing the Lord. That personality is fearing Josodamaya. That personality who cannot be bound by anybody. Panthastra Koti Satapastra Sampragaya, Sampragamya, what is that? Vayu Rathapi Manasamuni Pangapanam, Sopasti Asti Prapadasimni, Avichinta Tattva. Govinda Madipurusa. These millions of billions of your yogis are meditating to capture him, but Josodamaya immediately capture him. That personality of the Godhead, by his Maya agency, a glance of Maya, everybody crying in the material world. That personality is crying because of Mother Josoda is showing him stick. You understand how much he can be controlled. How much can see? Therefore he said that I can give everybody. You want to come, you want to ask something, I can give everything. Bhakti I am reserved. Very rarely he gives. Unless we are sincere, he will not. Because once he gives bhakti, he will be controlled. He will be controlled. Somebody comes that Prabhupada say that there's some people, Mayavadi, they say that I want to be a God. And somebody comes, Prabhupada, can you make me God? Prabhupada say, no, I cannot, but I can make you more than God. How more than? He showed him that Josodamaya. Now who is God? Krishna is God. Now why he is crying? He is fearing. Who is superior? Yes, Mother is devotee. Then I can make you more superior than Krishna. That is the position of the devotee. Try to understand rarity of devotee. Krishna telling, Mam Kassin Veti Tatpataha. Very rarity. Because once you become a devotee, Krishna is Bhaktai Paradina. Durvasa Maharaj, this is Durvasa Rushi, when he was the chakra of Sudarshan, he offended Amrish Maharaj, a devotee. The Sudarshan Chakra was chasing him. He went to Brahmaloko. Brahmaloko told, sir, please leave this place. If you stay a little more time, whole Brahmaloko will be burnt. Better you leave. So he left. Then Kailas also, Lord Shiva said, "Bhai, this weapon is not mine. Mine is Pasupat. Why I should be carrying? No, I cannot. It's beyond my jurisdiction. You go to Vishnu. Vishnu say, yes, this is my weapon, but I am sorry. Because I am under control of my devotee. My paraphernalia also under control. Sold out. Krishna said, tomorrow Krishna dite para. I am sold out to him. I am under control. I cannot do. You go to Amrish Maharaj. He went to Amrish Maharaj, bowed down. Then only Sudarshan stopped. That was the position of the devotees to become a devotee. Therefore, Krishna does not give 5, 6, 18. He told, I do not give bhakti. Bhakti is very rare, unless one sincere. And to get that bhakti, we have a eagerness. That eagerness. What is that word? Krishna bhava, Krishna bhakti rasa bhavitam. Laulamya api. Laulam means eagerness to serve. Coming to Sunday, I will try. What you will try? You will not try. You can, if your manager say, officer says that please come to office, will you answer that I will try? Only for Krishna I will try. I will try to come to Krishna temple. What is this? What kind of, if you try to come, this is our position. This is our thing, that we do not want to this is our, we do not know the prioritize. If more you prioritize Krishna, Krishna will prioritize us. Yadrishi sada tadrishi bhavati, siddhir bhavati tadrishi. They are in somewhere in Brahma 561 Brahma. Yeah. So this is the thing. So more you prioritize Krishna, more Krishna will prioritize us. So this is the thing, that this is the, I will try to come to Krishna. Try to understand the bhakti is very rarity. So then the particularly in this age of Kali, the best process of attaining bhakti is Krishna himself coming. Krishna saw that you are fallen soul, papi, tapi, dino, hino, all these things, they do not want. Even after they hear, they cannot. The hearing also different process. Some people do not hear. Most of the people do not hear. Therefore, Krishna say, most people do not come to temple, do not hear. No hearing. And some people come, but they do not hear. That is called spaced out hearing. And they don't know, okay, going on, let class me. Some people pretending to be hearing, but they note down nothing. Some people really attentively. Hearing also process. That therefore, pay attention. Pay Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, they find out the Harikatha, pay attention. Not that ISKCON, say, oh, ISKCON means ISKCON. ISKCON. So that is so this is the thing. You should hear very attentively. You should assimilate things, absorb things, then you apply. The whole idea is that. So this best process is that chanting the holy name. There is a 5 limbs of bhakti has been given. If you do that, you become a very advanced in bhakti. That 5 process is 22, 1 to 8. The 5 process of bhakti, 5 limbs of bhakti. Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtana, Bhagavata Sravana, Mathura Vasa, Mutira Sadhaya Sevana. So our Rupa Goswami Acharya has given 64 limbs, but 64 limbs is too much for us. Okay, let me give the 5 quintessential limbs. What are the quintessential limbs? One should associate with devotee. First thing he put it, one should associate with you. Without association devotee, there is no question of bhakti. Forget about it. And chant holy name of the Lord. This chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. That is a prescribed mantra in Kali Yuga. Hare Nama, Hare Name Kevalam, Kalu Nasteva Nasteva Gatiranatha. Because this first thing, you have to clean all our prejudices, all our dirty things. So many time memorial we have been taking birth. We have been transmigrating. I was telling that what is the use of, when you go to parikrama, even temple parikrama, temple coming also is a parikrama. What is the importance of parikrama? Importance of parikrama is that we are doing the parikrama since time memorial, from one life to another life, one species to another. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. That parikrama, to stop that parikrama, we have to do this parikrama. Temple parikrama. That is whole idea of parikrama. Temple coming also parikrama. There's a saying that Sanatana Goswami, you go to the Puri Dham, going also, lying down also, it is like you are meditating. And taking water also, Charanamrita. Walking also is a circumambulating. This is parikrama. So you are coming, stepping into the temple, that is also parikrama. If you do come to every day, at least once in a week, if you come, you will purge all your sin, all your material parikrama. You so many sins is there. Already stock of the sins, stock of the karma is there. That means it is written that you will have like millions of bat parikrama, means millions of species of life. Do you like to go? Then it's fine. If you don't, then come to temple. That is becoming parikrama. So one should associate holy name. Here Srimad Bhagavatam hearing. Recently we have a Bhadra Purnima event where Bhagavatam is born. Here Srimad Bhagavatam, why? This is $1 million answer to your billion dollar question. Most important question, how to become immortality. Murtama Amrita Gana Gamaya. Vedic injunctions say that our things to find out how to come from the Asata to Sadgamaya. From what is that? Asata to Sadgamaya. Tamasama Jyotirgamaya. Amrityama Amritagamaya. To become immortality. Everybody likes immortal. Nobody likes to die. You ask them, sir, no, I don't want to die. What? I like to die. Okay, come, I will pull down. Nobody. His death is not pleasing, Nobody, so much attachment. Resides at Mathura and worship the deity with faith and veneration. That is another thing. Fourth one is resides at Mathura, means Mathura place, Madhupuri. Madhupuri is even it is better than Vaikuntha. Material world is full of kuntha, anxiety. Better than material world called Vaikuntha, Vigata Kunta Tasma. Better than that Madhupuri, NOI, nectar of instruction. Mathura is the birthplace of Krishna. That does not mean that you go to Mathura. Dham means wherever Krishna Katha going on, that is Dham. So temple also Dham. Rather, we can say that temple is the combination of, we have Radha Madan Mohan Vrindavan is there. We have Jagannath Baldev Subhadra, our Jagannath Sri Kshetra Puri Dham is there. We have Nitai Gaurav Mayapur Dham. It is a combination of three Dham. Why you are going to one Dham? You come to temple, it can cover three Dham. Because wherever Krishna Katha is going on, that is Dham. Wherever Krishna is there, that is Dham. Krishna is there wherever Krishna Katha is there. And worship the deity with faith veneration. Worshipping the deity. Deity worship. Deity is not impersonal. It is worshipping the deity. So this is for our, not out of necessity, out of necessity of the Lord, out of our necessity. We need God. God doesn't need us. So out of 5, if you cannot do, it is said that if you do little bit of, not so much, even little bit of do also, it is still better. Why this next verse is not coming? Where it? Yes. It is stated here that these 5 limbs of devotional service are the best of all. Try to remember, very important. The 5 limbs is 5 very important. Bhakti, to get the bhakti. Even a slight performance of these 5 awakens love for Krishna. Whole idea we are discussing about how to become a devotee means how to awaken the love for Krishna. Even slight performance of these 5 things. What is the 5 things? Association with devotees. That is very important. You are judged by your association. If you associate with karmi, you become associated with drunkard, you become a drunkard. You associate with devotee, you become a devotee. Supposing you want to crack the IIT examination, will you associate with Panwala? No, you associate with IITian, UPSC examination, UPSC aspirant, or UPSC, those who are got through UPSC. Similarly, to associate with a person which already have this kind of thing, who already is a devotee, sincere devotee. Therefore, association, chanting. Third one is hearing Bhagavatam. Fourth one is staying in temple, and staying nearby temple still is considered. Then fifth one is deity worship. Out of these 5, still people say, "Oh, this is too much." Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Mahabhadanaya. Lord is so munificent, ocean of mercy is coming. Never mind, let me come. See, let me give you that one ekangi bhakti. Ekangi bhakti is given here. Eko Krishna name kare sarva papa khaya navavidya bhakti punna nama hoite hoy. So simply by chanting the holy name of Krishna once, a person who is relieved from the reaction of sinful life, one can complete the 9 process of devotional service simply by chanting the holy name. Out of 5, chanting is very prioritized. Simply by chanting, we can go back. How is Lord merciful? It's a merciful concession to the human form of life because it's very dear and we have a privilege. So he is manifesting his name, his kingdom, his paraphernalia, everything. He's enacting all the pastime for us. But we are so adamant, we don't want to reconcile. Do you know that Krishna is dancing like a fool for us? It's a beautiful verses. And that day I was Asan, what is that? Asmin. Bibi. Yeah, Asmin. This is a beautiful verses. For so long, hope had me dancing like a fool, thinking perhaps in this lifetime or this, he will finally turn his face towards me. Krishna is speaking that I'm anticipating every life like a fool, dancing fool. Oh, that conditioned soul will come back to me. That conditioned soul will turn his face to me. But I'm every time anticipating, but in vain. Every time that conditioned soul do not want to come. He is so much captivated by Maya, so much attached to my family, my bank balance, my this, my that. He does not want to turn. Any relationship in this material world is a divorce to the actual relationship with Krishna. Because our actual relationship, our constitutional relationship is Jivera Hue Nitya Krishna Dāsa. Jivera Sarupa Hue Nitya Krishna. We are eternal servant of the Lord. We have divorced, estranged from the Lord. Any kind of relationship means we are divorced from Him. All this relationship is just a temporary. Today is there. Today in this life, somebody is wife, somebody is children, somebody is father, somebody is my boss. Next life, we have different setup. Previously, we have so many set of families. If we are captivated by that one, that we are divorcing from it. Our whole idea to again reestablish, renovate that relationship, actual relationship with Krishna. Bhakti means what? Bhakti means to reestablish our relationship with Krishna. Reestablish which has been forgotten. Therefore, Krishna is waiting where he will come, just like a father is waiting. A rebellious child is estranged from the father and he is suffering, and father is waiting, very affectionate father, when he will come. We are so adamant. Krishna wants us to win. We are determined to lose. Krishna wants us to win. Therefore, he is coming personally. Sarva dharman parityāja māmekam saranam vraja. You give up. You come to me. I will all your papas, all your this karmic reaction, I will absorb in. Masucha. Sarva dharman parityāja māmekam. That was convincing us, but we are so adamant. There is a saying, the snoozers are the losers. If you snooze, morning getting up, we are snoozing, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Snoozers are losers. And losers are weepers. And they become a creepers next life. You know, how we are dangerous, precariously very dangerous situation. Procrastinating. Oh, tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will do, tomorrow I will come to temple. I will try to come. No. This is prioritize. We should understand this value of this. More than $1 billion, this one. That if I come, I will terminate all my misery. I will mitigate all my misery. So that understanding must be there. Now, therefore, Krishna says, Manusyanam sahasrasu kaschid etati siddhaya etatam api siddhanam kaschin man. Very rare person. It's very sad, rare person coming. Therefore, somehow and other, he is coming so many incarnations, so many forms he is coming to help us so that we can turn our face. Turn our face to him. Whole idea is that. This is the last verses. I'll show you these very nice verses. It is stated here. Yani yani ya rupani krida artham vivarsi tari amrista sucholoke mudha gayanti jasa. To enjoy your pastime, you manifest yourself in various forms in this material world. This incarnation cleanses away all unhappiness, those who joyfully chant your glories. So whole idea of his incarnation is coming from Vaman Dev, from these. There are so many incarnations, innumerable. Avatara hi asankhya hari. So many incarnations is coming. He himself coming, Krishna, to attract us. Just to attract us. In a very tangible way, he is coming. Manusya, like human-like form. Not human. Avajananti mamudhan. He is not a human, but human-like form, so that we can reconnect. He is enacting so many pastimes, so that we hear his uncommon, wonderful pastime and attracted to him. Without hearing, you cannot be attracted by someone. By hearing process, by how he is coming, how is a very merciful concession from the Lord to show his incorporators and show us his kingdom, paraphernalia, forms, names, etc., so that we, the conditioned soul, we turn our face back to Krishna and everything will be solved. So thank you very much. We have a time. So Hare Krishna. So you have any question and all, we will take it up, because already time is there. Time is over time actually. So we have any announcement we can say. Thank you very much. We request you, do not miss and misuse this VIP ticket. Human form of life, and if you have got all, have a faith for Krishna, you are in the right path. Krishna say my way or highway. You come to my way, or a highway means you are lost. So please come regularly, and more often you come to temple, more you advance Krishna. This is our benefit. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai.